The Congress party suffered a surprising defeat in Haryana's assembly elections. This loss led to accusations of tampering with electronic voting machines, raising concerns about electoral security. And it's not just India. Halfway across the globe, in the US also similar concerns are emerging. So let's dive into the technology at the heart of both of these great democracies. Are these devices as secure as we believe, or is it time to rethink how we vote? So what is an electronic voting machine? It is a device that uses digital technology to make voting and ballot counting easier. It is considered a quicker and more efficient alternative to paper ballots. India introduced EVMs in phases from the late 1990s and now uses them exclusively in all elections. US elections use various voting methods including paper ballots, mail-in ballots and e-voting. E-voting is carried out through systems like direct recording, electronic optical scan, ballot marking devices and punch card ballots. The types of EVMs used by the US vary from state to state and even from county to county. Some states have hybrid voting systems which are machines which combine two voting machines in a single unit. Ballot marking devices allow the voter to select their preferred candidate from the available options and after that print the choice on a sheet of paper. This paper can be scanned by an optical scanner for counting. This method is seen as very secure since it creates a paper record. Direct recording electronic EVMs are fully digital voting machines. Some machines have VVPAT along with them, like in India, meaning votes are sometimes directly stored in the machine's memory like cartridge, diskette or smart card. Of the 50 US states, 27 use direct recording electronic voting machines. Among these, 15 states have added paper audit trails to their systems. Optical scan voting machines are similar to test scoring machines. Voters mark their preferred candidate on a ballot. An optical scanner then reads these marked ballots to count the votes. What kind of EVM does India use? Well, the Indian EVM comes under the DRE category of voting machine. India is currently using the M3 model of the EVM and VVPAT. It is made up of three parts: the control unit, the balloting unit and the VVPAT. Our EVMs operate independently without external connections using power packs and batteries. Each device can record up to 2000 votes but is limited to 1500 for operational purposes. The Election Commission of India states that EVMs are more efficient and accurate than paper ballots. They reduce invalid votes from unclear markings, speed up counting and ensure each vote is cast for only one candidate. How does the voting happen on Indian EVMs? When a voter presses the blue button on the ballot unit for their preferred candidate, a red LED lights up next to the button. The VVPAT then prints a slip showing the candidate's serial number, name and symbol visible for 7 seconds before it drops into a sealed box. A beep from the control unit confirms the vote is registered. The question is, can EVMs be hacked? Well, concerns have been raised about EVM security despite Indian and US authorities asserting the machines are hack proof. Allegations and conspiracy theories exist, but no credible evidence shows EVMs can be hacked to change votes. But a 2020 report by a team of 10 US cybersecurity experts on voting systems revealed that at least 35 voting systems across 10 US states, including key swing states, were connected to the internet in 2019. They were not supposed to be. This risks election security. How secure are firewalls and security features? Some voting systems in the US use modems to quickly report unofficial results, which can connect to cell networks and potentially the internet. Experts say that despite firewall protections, firewalls alone are not foolproof. In 2020, a professor from University of Michigan identified severe vulnerabilities in the touchscreens of voting systems that could allow remote vote tampering. So if this is the case with EVMs in the US, can Indian EVMs be tinkered with? Well, despite opposition claims that India's EVMs can be tampered with, the Election Commission insists they are secure. They say that EVM vote counts cannot be tampered with since the units are not connected to any external sources, preventing remote access or hacking. Opposition leaders have called for a redesigned voting process which is free from digital components and allows voters to manually cast their VVPAT slips. But on April 26th, the Supreme Court upheld the use of EVMs and denied the request for full VVPAT cross-verification of votes. Experts say that what makes an Indian EVM more foolproof is its one-time programmable or masked microchip which cannot be overwritten or reprogrammed. In conclusion, the EVM debate is not going away. Both India and the US claim their machines are reliable, secure and efficient, yet concerns keep surfacing. So here is the question. As we trust these systems with the foundation of our democracies, can we really afford to ignore these concerns? That is for us to decide.